Hello, and happy Tarot Tuesday. If you're seeing this, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. We're just going to do a general reading this week. I'm just going to leave it completely open, see what comes out and what the vibe is, what I channel. I'm not feeling called at like love or career or anything specific. So we're just going to see what the cards have in store for us this Tuesday. What's the vibe? What's the tea? What's the card saying? So stick around. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, there is a link to my Etsy shop in the bio below. And we're going to get into the reading. What does the collective watching this need to hear right now? Wow. So we have evolve and perspective. You are going through a major transformation right now, whoever you are, in a really, really good way. This could be this beginning of the new year energy, new year, new me. But there's something about you choosing to be the bigger person in a lot of situations last year, and that really making you grow. There's something about this year of 2025, like you are going to be moving in this more evolved person that you have become. Person, magical being, whatever, all the vibes. Blue butterflies could be a very big sign for you. Chest could also be a sign for you. You could be getting a new mirror as well, or something about like when you look in the mirror, you're starting to see yourself differently. You have this new glow to you. You're going through a glow up right now, and other people are noticing as well. Like you're really, really evolving. So you have changed a lot of people's perspective on you because there's something about you just exuding this like difference and confidence. And again, this emotional maturity. It's not that people didn't expect it from you, but it's like you're developing, you're growing, you're going through like spiritual awakenings. Something about, again, 2024 being difficult. So it's like you're already evolved and ready to go for like the start of this year is what it's feeling like. You could be single, newly single. See how this flower is standing out in the darkness? That is you right now. There's a lot of dark energy going around, not in a negative way where it's like you have to be worried about it, but there is this energy of like there have been a lot of chaotic things happening the first week of the year already, and you are like just a light in darkness. Not that it's not your job to mend or heal whatever's going on in the world or things outside you, but by being yourself, being authentic, evolving within yourself, taking the time to grow and allowing not only for you to gain a new perspective on yourself, but to other people see you in a new light, you are literally shining. It's like you are just a radiant person. And there's this energy of like you're taking a lot of time for solitude and alone time. Like you're learning to be alone without being lonely. That's like another thing that you've learned, which is a really beautiful thing. Nobody really talks about like how difficult it is for a caterpillar to become a butterfly. Like it's actually a really painful process for the caterpillar. I mean, not that I've talked and interviewed many of them, but they literally, you can Google it, okay? And nobody talks about it. So you've gone through a lot of things that maybe you haven't talked about, especially with your inner teenager. Something about going through, like maybe you had like a lot of anger as a teenager, and there's something about working through that. And maybe when you were really angry, you learned to stay silent because you were worried about like the anger, the sadness you had as a child has now turned into anger. It did turn into anger as like a teenager. And there's this energy of like the version of you now nurturing that inner teen version of you and the inner child version of you. So yeah, I'm hearing I might still pop off every once in a while, like no one's perfect, but you're learning that instead of being silent because you don't want to share your thoughts or you don't think you have something valuable to say, it's like you're making moves in silence, but when it's time to defend yourself, speak your truth, set a boundary, you're doing that, which is like a really just very beautiful energy to be in. I love this reading. Literally, karma is on your side. So there's this energy of trusting more, that like what's like I'm hearing, give it to God. So whatever you believe in, all spiritual beliefs here are accepted as well. Whatever you believe in is totally fine. And then something about believing in yourself in general. So regardless of like your spiritual religious practice, or something about being, again, believing in yourself more. So on this card, it says what goes around comes around. It's hard to see, but the imagery is like a hand that's like got the details of the world in it, holding the karmic yin and yang symbol. So yin and yang might be a sign for you. Something about a yin and yang tattoo or wanting to get a new tattoo. But there's this energy of like you're giving it to the universe. It's like you aren't worried about like solving again every injustice. And again, you are just this natural light in dark rooms. Whether you're just sitting there with your AirPods on, minding your business, you still are, like, you just are a light in the room, even when you're minding your business. Anything else this person needs to hear? I love this so much. We have breathe and grow. Something about you are just learning to breathe and trust. Doing more breath work, yoga, meditation, and that doesn't have to be in like any traditional form, but you're just like tapping back into like it's like you're taking time to, maybe you might even take a breath before you respond now. Like somebody says something to you and you're like, let me just take a second to think about what I want to say. When like a past version of you maybe was more reactive. It's like you're not letting people get the best of you. You're really growing, and people can see your growth, and you can see your growth, and it's like now you've planted new seeds. So it literally says in the growth card, you've planted the seeds for your next step. Relax and nurture them. So it's time to relax, baby. It's time to chill. You have a lot of fire sign energy in your chart too, or air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, like people know that you're not, like it's not fake. It's really authentic. It's like there isn't this deceit. You're not lying about the changes you've been through. People can tell it's real and authentic. So this reading's about like how you've grown and how this is like really setting you up for success for 2025. And that's again, gorgeous, beautiful energy to be in. So, anything else with tarot that this person needs to hear this video? Anything else more like diving in with specifics? Okay. With the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. You have a lot of people wanting to collaborate with you. Celebration, optimism. 3-3 could be significant. Somebody could be 33. Something about the number 33 being significant. You are going to be following your passions. And there's something about people following your lead and taking charge. You are inspiring a lot of people right now. Small little lizards are definitely a sign for you. There's something about people really studying you, like in a good way. People are really mesmerized by your energy. And also, it's like people are inspired by like more than just like your energy, like your fashion, the way you dress. People are just like, wow. You have this, like you come off very protected too, because I'm drawn to how there's this gold energy that's surrounding them. So it's like when you're with people, they feel protected, they feel safe, and people can tell you just have this divine, bright energy. This is what I mean. Like you just bring this energy where it's like, wow, this is radiant. So this is very, very just, I'm like almost speechless. The Arise card, this is a separate card in this deck that I'm using. This is the Ethereal Visions deck. And this just always reminds me of like a portal. So it's this energy of you being really like you're visualizing and acting on your visualizations as well. Which is, I feel like, this energy of that breath work, that meditation, however you're slowing your brain down, however you have chosen to, again, be more emotionally mature. And it's very natural. It's just like you're growing up while also still having this energy of like being fun and vibrant. So it's like you have a good energy of like work and play. And it's funny because on the top of this deck, literally we have letting your inner child play. So I'm going to get some messages from this in a bit, but there's something about like you letting your inner child play and that being really significant as well. 8 of Pentacles, but that's coming out reverse. There's something about you not having to work as hard this year, but still having a lot of things be lucrative for you. So if you felt like you had to put in a lot of work last year, maybe you switched jobs a lot last year, things could have been difficult. You're definitely in this energy of a new beginning, fresh start with the Page of Wands in the bottom of the deck. You following your passions is very significant for this energy. It's like you've done the work, you've shown people you've grown, you worked through your traumas and triggers. Last year was difficult. Now it's time to move forward with those passions, those goals, and own it because you are ready. And the universe, God, source, spirit, whatever terminology you use, is not going to put you in rooms that you don't belong. Hi, spirit, huge orb behind me as I say that. Because why would they? Your ancestors, your spirit guides, you're loved and you are so divine. It's really giving chosen one energy. It really is. It's whatever, like curse breaker, black sheep of the family, like you are the one who's meant to like be set apart because it's that line from Meg Thee Stallion. It's like I can't stand outside because I'm too outstanding or whatever it is. I'll have to look it up. But it's like you are so outstanding and you're meant to stand out. You weren't put here to play small, and it's like you're finally in this energy where you can own that. We have the Hierophant and Temperance. So we have Taurus and Sagittarius energy. trusting this energy. This Hierophant is like stability. There's something about feeling, again, really balanced too with the Temperance card. Roses could be significant. So a lot about flowers. And sunsets are definitely going to be a sign for you too. I'm drawn to how there's a path right to like the sunset and the light down here on this card. So there's something about you are really walking towards the light, but not in a scary, not in that way. Not in that way. Not in that way. And like, maybe you're going on like a sunset walk, or you just like, this year is like you're going towards your goals, you're going towards your passions, and that's the light. Like a fake, okay. Everyone is fine, okay? No one's going into the light. Trust your intuition. You're smart, you're wise, you've done the hard work to be successful this year. So letting your inner child play is very significant. You've evolved, you've grown. Page of Pentacles, you have good news coming in. And I feel like right now maybe you haven't, again, it's still the very start of this energy. I'm seeing like a little kid go, 11:11 on the timers, I'm saying this confirmation. I'm seeing a little kid go like this. And like they're waking up from a nap. So there's something about like, you're just waking up again. So maybe you have this, like, again, this grumpy energy. You're overcoming the energy of like being home for the holidays with the family and the stress of that, getting right back into work, whatever. It's already natural again. That in itself was an emotional test, I'm hearing. You passed. So now you can have fun. 444. It's like you can have work and play. You've made it through the hard stuff, and things are about to get really good for you. So anything else you need to hear, my love? Vibes. It's all about the passion, the fuego, the fire. It's in your vibes. Don't let people dim your light, because your passions are going to make you successful. Because everyone's passions can make them successful. It's all about the discipline, the drive, and what you've done to work on yourself. And some people, again, are just lucky too. And I feel like you've got like a little mix of that. It's like you're realizing that you are lucky, and you also take inspired action. And your passion is the key to your success. Who are you trying to impress? Like, who are we trying to impress? Who cares what people say about your work? Who cares what people have to say? This is energy, too, of, like, shaking that off. Oh, winner! Ah! You are in your winning season, babe. You are in your winning season. Gray eyes could be significant. Something about having really cool or different color eyes as well. Letting your inner child play. Something about doing that this weekend. Ooh, new car on the way. Some of you guys could be getting a new car. We have elevating. You are, again, you're elevating. You're leveling up. Authenticity is your superpower. People literally love how authentic you are. And you just have really good things coming to you. You're talented. Like, oh! Wow. Some of you guys could be a teacher, or you could be a chef. Something about like having like I'm hearing Clark Kent, so that you have like a double life, but you're working towards your passions in that way. Or maybe you're just like something about you're teaching yourself more. You could be teaching yourself how to cook. You're cooking for yourself more. So it's like you're also like putting good like nutrition and food into your body. But your success is inevitable. Throat chakra. You don't have to tell people. People will know when they see you successful. Right? I mean, there's that. Right? 888 is also going to be a sign for you as well. Anything else? Letting your inner child play. The fact that they came out 3 times, this is very, very significant. Have fun. I'm seeing a trampoline park in my third eye. Go out with your friends, forming new friendships this year as well, is what I'm hearing, which is really significant. But your success is inevitable. At the end of the day, only you can make your dreams come true. And you got this. You literally got this. You're transparent. You're authentic. They don't make them like you anymore, babes. They don't make them like you anymore. You're real. You're authentic. You're one of a kind. So that's what I have. Overall, you've really done a lot of work on yourself. You should be very proud of yourself. And if you aren't proud of yourself, I'll be proud of you for you. So I got it. So that's what I have. I hope that it helps. Again, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Happy Tarot Tuesday. I will not see you next week because I will be not here. I will be on vacation. So we will see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your January. I don't know if I'll be back until the end, maybe February. stay tuned. See you guys soon. Bye.